very. How interesting. Interesting character choice, I would say. Since Koopary downed a bottle of whoop ass before entering the tournament. Ooh. Nasty. Okay, I see Void opting for going for a second all clear, getting a second all clear. Okay, taking that damage and setting off the one chain as quickly as possible to try to get Koopary to eat as much of that damage as possible. The 3-chain follow-up. Okay, Koopary extending from the left side. I point that out because most of the time, it feels like Koopary's chains go to the, you know, the transitions on the right side. Koopary forced to set off the main chain. That wasn't really a main chain. I guess I looked away too soon. My bad. The purple on top of Void's chain. Very big harassment there.
I'm happy.
I noticed that, but I was like, what's the purpose of that one? But it's to replace the extension that was used for the harassment. Very cool. I have to watch the losers finals of bronze when I can. Oh my god. Okay. What was the one that we watched? That wasn't that pools? With the Koopary building up an 11 chain after already sending off a chain to counteract another chain. That's the one that you gotta watch. Okay. Identical pokes from both players. Yawn! Man, I really wish that, like, when it comes to, like, games in this series, you could set, like, a playlist for, like, what games on random you want to play, so that you don't have to listen to freaking menu music when you're trying to have a thrilling battle. The song's cute, but I wouldn't have picked it. Ooh. Okay, Koopary down 3 games. Didn't even make a comment about that.
Wow.
I guess Void got the power boost from shipping off his rival to the gallows. And so now he's going to beat the, you know, the Goliath to his David. Of course, we remember Void is coming from losers, Koopary from winners. Nice, neat, sandwich coming from Void. Harassment. Shit, dude, sure is. Like, of course, Dusty. Yes, that was a harassment chain. Now this is a main chain now. And every time I see Koopary's chain, I'm like, you know, how's he gonna do it? Okay. 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 Oh, that blocked off enough damage to just leave a rock behind. Here comes the follow-up. I think Void needed one more piece to set that off, to give it the power that it needed to get the block off, but Void was already at enough of a disadvantage. We're getting sullen GTR here from Void. Void can kind of just do anything. Replaces the... replaces the extender. And gets the, you know, even the greens back. These smaller chains are doing a lot to disrupt Koopary. Void just finding his win condition by keeping pace, simply. All clear fishing. Doesn't get the all clear. Opts for the Hellfire. Void kind of running away with this, which you know, we're headed toward a bracket reset at this pace, and I'm going to be upset if Void resets the bracket just to lose. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be upset, because the purpose is the journey, okay? That's the important part. Koopary having a bit of a like an avalanche there? The kind of chain where things cascade from the bottom when you set it off. Very cool. So we're getting a big harassment, so Koopary opts to set off the main chain early. The harassment expended too many resources. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at Koopary's board until he sets something off. I don't know what I'm looking at. You see Void had harassment set up there, but that's gonna cut off the transition, like the setup for the turnaround for his sandwich chain. So I guess he's going to commit fully to the harassment to close up the game. And it pays off.
I'm happy.
Okay. Hey, Koopary, like, anticipating that early attack and building the chain up high to be able to withstand it, but not necessarily having a counter. So Void takes set 1, resets the bracket. This is a bracket reset. Please hit keep playing. Please. Thank you. And the players will be facing off again. They don't. I rolled like crap on the music twice. Not that the song is bad, but I kind of don't want Sonic music on my stream right now.
That's a shame. Satisfied at last.
Okay. Oh wow. That was an interesting 5 chain. It's like the extension was converted into the harassment. And the thing about the 5 is that it looks like the main chain, but it's missing the top. I wonder how, I can't really tell what Koopary's adaptation is here because of the whole freestyling thing. It seems like, Void's strategy is to get these big harassment chains out as quickly as possible. Oh, my mom's cooking. She be in the kitchen. Bitch, I'm water whipping. Little whoopsie poopsie from Void. I wonder if Koopary's gonna catch that that's a whoopsie poopsie from him. Koopary kind of eating this damage a lot. Yes, I believe Void is doing Thrown style. Although I'm not sure if that's usually how it goes. It is missing a purple though. Okay. bit long for... Never mind. It didn't matter. You know how, like, when you have a Spotify account, it tells you, like, when acts are performing? Especially, like, near your location. Anybody else think it's kind of annoying when they tell you about, like, really popular acts because you know you can't afford that shit? I'm not paying $250 to go see Tyler, the Creator. Oh, you know, maybe I've been feeling so much nicer ever since I started opening the room in my window. The window in my room. Kinda getting the fatigue kicking in with Koopary. Okay, just as I say, Void sets off a three chain that he doesn't have the resources to fully block off. And then that follow-up 4 is gonna stun lock him into eating that. Koopary taking the second game of set 2. Well, his second game of set 2. I think losing the first set can be a bit flustering. Always be a little miffed by that. Koopary sees the attack. We're getting a 3 chain from this, which forces out the main chain from Void. We'll see how this extension turns out. Koopary gets chain. I think that Koopary wanted to extend a little bit more with those yellows on the top of columns 1 and 2. Yeah, I feel like one more link definitely would have gotten the kind of offset that he was looking for. Void really kind of running away with this. You know, feeling real empowered by the retaining his Brazilian citizenship. Lots of chip damage. Koopary just powering through it. Not getting baited into setting off anything too long. Oh my god, it's like every single time I say like Void is running away with something, he'll drop a game. When you find out your goat washed. I'm just playing. When you find out your goat washed is like me specifically. It's just like I'm washed, but it's like I didn't even have anything to build up in the first place, so like I support black mediocrity. I support black people's right to be lame and loser pilled at things. Void opting not to take the all clear. Does the thing that I do, where he just opts to make to build a bigger chain. Koopary getting extra damage on the board. I'm imagining, okay, several reds have passed him by, and I'm imagining that Koopary wants to set off this chain as quickly as possible in order to get this damage out before Void gets back to the rest of his chain and gets down to the bottom of the board. But Void is going to survive this with a sliver of health, of course. This should be the finisher because it is fairly long. But avoid building up these very, very powerful responses to these finishing chains. Koopary is starting to put Void on the ropes, though.
Wow.
I don't know if those reds are gonna connect. Oh, the reds are gonna connect. This is gonna make a 5 chain. It was very funny, can confirm. Wow. Grass is always greener on the other side. That's what it looks like. I think Void wants a green column 4, so it's gonna put one there. Okay. 2 chain Hellfire Harassment. The harassment chains. You can kind of see, like, the 2 players are kind of pretty similar in their placement in the piece queue. I think Koopary is going for... I don't know what Koopary is going for. Is flat Puyo skin your favorite? Yes. It's very cute. It's also like the Puyo skin that's on the cover of Puyo Pop Fever. I like Puyo Pop Fever. And it's also an accessible skin because of the faces. And there's... I mean, contrast in the colors could definitely stand to be better, but they're pretty high contrast.
That's a shame. Satisfied at last.
Koopary at risk of losing gold bracket to a bracket reset. The Void, hold up. Cause Void is living out Apple Juice's dreams right now. I must have cursed him. I'm sorry, man. Like, I feel like we're gonna see some new level of hating from people who aren't Lolo. People are dropping the finisher.
That's a shame. Satisfied at last.
Every time I look at Koopary's board, I don't know what I'm seeing. So that's gonna break something. The Koopary's gonna opt to set off the full thing, which isn't very long. And so it kind of seems like both players were bluffing there a little bit, which is kind of funny. Okay, Void really wants a green to set off this chain at the top of the board. The 7 versus the 6, and Koopary closes the gap
That's a shame.
just in a string of wins. Maybe Void gets more powerful every time I mention Brazil, because I haven't been talking about Brazil lately. Maybe that's the problem.
Wow.
Koopary very high up on that board. There's something I noticed about Koopary's harassments is that they tend to be 2 or 3s versus 1 or 2s, like Voids are. It's like they're less likely to be power chains. And just like that, Koopary ties it up. So now we're just down to the wire. Insanely intense performance from the players. With a very feel-good song playing. I kind of want to see a green in column 3, but... Sorry, column 4 for Koopary, but we're not going to get it. So both players are just going to opt... No, never mind. Both players are kind of tensely looking at each other's boards. That's what I should have predicted. Okay. Bit of a weak 2-chain there. As I saw the Koopary staring into the abyss with the tempting extension. And then we get the volley back and forth, and Void takes the game, set, match 10-9 on a bracket reset. Oh! Oh my goodness. Ooh. Well, insane set and an insane entire bracket, to be completely honest. Every game I saw was insane.